Oh, yo! This look! Hey, hey!
OG K-pop stan since 1998.
Yeah, I am back, and I feel like it's only fitting for me to have my official YouTube comeback after basically almost 9 months of hiatus, with very good reason. I mean, I think a husband's passing is a pretty damn good reason to be away for 9 months, to figure out some kind of footing. So, with that being said, I feel like it's fitting for me to check out JURIN. And it's because of the fact that, mainly because of, I mean, JURIN is my bias, but mainly because of the fact that the last concert that Chris and I ever attended, and actually our only, I mean, XG isn't K-pop, but y'all know what I mean by that. Hopefully. That was the last concert that Chris and I attended, so that's why I'm like, it's fitting. So I know that this was a recent release. I believe that PS118. I'm not gonna even pretend like I know what that means right now. Maybe I'll figure it out whenever I finally get to checking the song out. But I know that this was released like, what, Thanksgiving week-ish? Which was last week. I don't know time anymore, so please bear with me on that. So, yeah, let's just get right into it. I do know that Rapsody is in here. While I may not know everything about Rapsody, I know that Rapsody is an OG in the game. It's been so long since I've heard her song with Kendrick Lamar, and oh man, Power? Was it Power? It's been a long time. But for Rapsody to be on this track with JURIN for her solo, I think that's pretty legitimate. Like, it's a big deal, but at the same time, JURIN is a big deal as well. And I may be biased when I say that, but that's beside the point. But yeah, in case y'all are like, why do you sound so monotone, or why do you sound different? I do have a video, like a pre-return or a pre-comeback video, where I kind of go into why I am the way I am right now, if y'all feel like checking that out. But other than that, let me pull up JURIN. Got her right here. I'm excited. Yes, PS118. I was like, I think I said too many ones. So, yeah, my style of reaction is still going to be the same, where I don't pause for the first time, but I won't be saying it all the time like I always do, because I'm kind of sick of saying that. So, yeah, let's just get right into it, y'all. See how our girl JURIN Asaya does with PS118 featuring Rapsody. It sounds very kind of like OG hip hop.
Let me talk to him. Destination out of this world is space travel. New heights, I'm seeing new lights, so change levels. More spaces, race and exhibition. XG on an expedition. Light speed, go the extra distance. Shooting stars.
Everything about space. Shooting stars.
I want the galaxy, baby, you want the recognition. Everything is moving the way that I planned it. I'm cutting transmission.
Make the planet shift with my gift. I'm an alien. Birthed by the sun, see the skin on me radiant. Everything I spit is for absorption in your cranium. Surface level rap, I ain't never been as lame as them. Gamma ray rap, put the light to the mic, yeah. Distance between me and them, I'm a light, yeah. 5.88 trillion miles off.
I love all the space.
Proceed with caution, cause the G's can make you nauseous. XG's a group of Martians. You know when I rock it, you get blasted in the process. No nonsense, and they know that the flow cosmic. You rap or not, I'm just floating on a track like an astronaut. And I'm dunking on your planet when I pass the rock. I got a vision when I drop it, so you gotta listen. Making a movie like Apollo missions.
Know what it cost me. Know what it
Oh, that
cost me.
transition.
Gotta bring the heat, it's a big bang process.
Yes, yes.
I get around like Pac, I be traveling. They don't want no Star Wars, they don't want to battle with a quasar. Send them black hole, that's a favor. Frequency high, they don't even cross my radar. Impact looking like the moon, all these craters.
Impact like yes. Juden. Oh, she's so smooth with it. Raps, hey, Bohemian Raps, hey. She looks so good too. Oh, yes, yes.
Get off my wave, get off my wave, let me be. This is higher intellect from a legend MC. Every time I go in, I feel anointed. I'm like Christopher Nolan on a Norman. The way I push it back to the limit seems like a double jointed. I've been appointed. My employment is recording these tracks just for your enjoyment. I'm excited, hope you feel the raps. Punching like Tyson in science, I'm near the grass. Spaced out, but I'm grounded like I'm near the grass. Do this with the passion, you see the flash. I write like firefighters, I feel the draft.
We ended with an acapella. She's floating. We ended with an acapella. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. Okay. I am very rusty as far as even trying to put shit together or catch bars. So second time I will do a lot of pausing to see if I can figure some shit out. I absolutely appreciate all of the metaphors about space and shit. And you know, like I've actually been really into reading about, I mean, as natural as someone who is a widow, a fresh widow at that, after losing Chris, I've really been reading a lot about where consciousness goes, how the stars play in soul alignment and that's a whole different video. But yeah, I've been reading a lot about space, and Chris he told me that if he had a belief in anything, it was space, it was science. So yeah, I have a big appreciation for that, and it definitely goes with XG's brand of, you know, them being the aliens and almost like their brand being alienated from the usual that you see. And that's like with no disrespect or hate or anything. It's just that's what I see within XG's brand. Man, Juden, the long dark hair with the bangs, she looks so good with that. Like whenever I have girl crushes, it's always women that look like her. They just have like this kind of badassery kind of aura. And it's like they obviously they put effort into what they do, whether it's the look or their craft, but they pull it off so naturally that like it's effortless. Like if y'all watch my first initial reaction to XG ever, where I did a marathon and checked out all of their pre stuff before they made their debut, I gravitated to Juden right away. So she, you know what? I'm gonna look up the whole PS118 thing, because I really didn't catch that or like understand that. I'm not about to act like Psalm 118. Okay, so it's a biblical. Let me make the font bigger because your girl here is getting blind. I just turned 42, so yeah, my vision is getting worse. Psalm 118 is a biblical psalm of Thanksgiving. Oh shit! Then this came out like Thanksgiving, right? Wow, that's intentional. That begins with "Give thanks to the Lord, for He is good; His faithful love endures forever." It is known for a declaration that the stone builders reject. Okay. Interesting. I wonder if there's more to this, like other than the biblical term. And the reason why I'm looking for that is because, you know, with XG, Juden, and especially with someone as OG as Rapsody, there's always double meaning, like triple meaning, sometimes quadruple meaning. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna look up at the word space in it, see what it tells me, just because there was so much highlighting on space here. few potential layers of meaning, though unofficial, has not been stated. It depicts inner strength, believing her own direction and moving forward without being distracted by others' opinions. Okay, this is even more damn convenient for me than ever. Okay. Biblical reference. Sorry, guys, I'm just kind of like Googling while you are just watching me Google. Boom. Okay, I'm seeing this. This one's very interesting. I don't know if it's true or not. Production. One theory suggests PS stands for produced by Simon, and we know Simon. And 118 is the song's production number in his catalog. That'd be even more intentional. Oh. Wait. So was it released on November 8th? There's a lot of stuff that I'm reading right here. Okay, yeah. It's a lot of layers that I feel like I will get more the more I listen to it, or maybe y'all will help me in the comments, which pretty much 99% of the time y'all do. So yeah, I really love the smooth old school kind of sound. It's very classic. And that's, to be honest, if you were to ask me prior to watching the video for the first time and listening to the song for the first time, if you were to ask me, how do you think Jurin's solo is going to be? This is right up the alley of Jurin. Just something classic and laid back, cool, calm, collected. Shit, I haven't said that phrase since the 90s. Cool, calm, collected. That's just straight up Jurin. So yeah. Let's just play this again. Let's hear this again and check out the lyrics. Let me see if I can say some shit or not. So yeah, get it, girl. Sorry, I always have to close this because my peripheral vision will just bother me. That you're hearing the instrumental, it's like that caught me right away. Like, a lot of my focus was on the instrumental. The instrumental just so sick.
Let me talk to him. Destination out of this world is space travel. New heights, I'm seeing new lights, so change levels. More space is raised an exhibition. XG on an expedition. Light speed, go to extra distance. Shooting stars when you blink, then I bet you miss it. I want the galaxy, baby, you want the recognition.
I do sense so much thirst for self-growth and not focusing on what can get in her path from the lyrics so far, especially with the whole thing about light speed, go to extra distance, shooting stars, so when you blink you'll miss it. Like, I mean, because shooting stars, I like that reference back to, we all know shooting stars as alphas. So yeah, I love bringing that because, like, if you see an actual shooting star, if you blink, you'll miss it. Yeah, for sure. Like, literally. But also, it's almost like I'm sensing that her hunger for her craft it's so at a certain high level, like how she was speaking about levels. It's at a certain high level that the whole, if you blink, you'll miss it. Almost like if you blink is like if you take your time, or if you don't level up to where I'm at, or if you're not at my speed, my light speed, you'll miss it, meaning like you'll miss a chance of getting it, like getting where I'm at, like being on the same level with my love for my craft. That's what I'm getting here. So it is very Jurin. It's very hungry.
You blink, then I bet you miss it. I want the galaxy, baby, you want the recognition. Everything is moving the way that I planned it. I'm cutting transmission.
Make the planet shift with my gift. I'm an alien.
Cutting transmission. Okay, wait.
I want the galaxy, baby, you want the recognition.
I want the galaxy, baby, you want the recognition. I love that, because the galaxy, again, speaking about space, infinite. There's no limit. Recognition. When you focus on something like you wanting recognition or a title or something, that does technically limit you, because you're kind of focused on something else versus focusing on your path towards galaxy, towards infinity. So I like that.
Everything is moving the way that I planned it. I'm cutting transmission.
Everything is moving the way that I plan it. I'm cutting transmission. Everything is moving the way that I plan it. She says planet, but it sounds like planet. Like, you know, space, going to planet. I'm cutting transmission. Okay, I know almost nothing about cars. Even, yeah, at 42. I'm just not a car person. But when I think of cutting transmission, it's almost like she's saying that her speed that she's traveling and the destination that she's going to and what she's aiming for, what she's hungry for, a car can't get it. A car won't cut it. I'm cutting transmission. If that's where I'm getting at, that's cool. If I am totally wrong, that's cool too. You know, we're all about conversation here.
Make the planet shift with my gift. I'm an alien. Birthed by the sun, see the skin on me radiant.
That scene right there where
Everything is moving the way that I planned it. I'm cutting
I'm gonna try to pause it.
Make the planet shift with my gift. I'm an alien.
The whole thing of this and then the birds coming out, the silhouette of that is beautiful. Like, so beautiful. Where's the keys? I forgot what keys they were. There we go. That is so beautiful. Birds that by the sun, see the skin on me radiant. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love that so much. Birds that by the sun. You know, like where I'm at in my life, I'm basically experiencing a rebirth. So I'm absolutely appreciating this whole thing of like the whole hands like this and then the birds coming out. I really love that. Like, it's like she is part of the birds, but she is her own way of a bird metaphorically, but also she's finding her own way to fly. So I love that.
By the sun, see the skin on me radiant. Everything I spit is for absorption in your cranium. Surface level rap, I ain't never been as lame. Make the planet shift with my
I just
gift, I'm an
love
alien.
the
Birthed by the sun, see the skin on me radiant.
everything I spit is for absorption in your cranium. I love that so much because, like, you know, spit is moisture absorbing. Everything I spit is like her lyricism is everything that you're trying to make your brain think, your cranium. I really love that. In your cranium, it's just such a nice play of words. It's like it says it, you know, instead of saying all of my lyrics are churning your brain, you know, the whole everything I spit is for absorption in your cranium. It's satisfying. It's lyrically satisfying that my brain is trying to keep up with right now.
I spit is for absorption in your cranium. Surface level rap, I ain't never been as lame as them. Gamma ray rap, put the light to the mic, yeah. Distance between me and them, I'm a light, yeah.
God, that's so good. That is so good. Like, speaking about surface level raps that, you know, she's not about it. What did she say? She said something about Grammy.
Everything I spit is for absorption in your cranium. Surface level rap, I ain't never been as lame as them. Gamma
Grammy Ray rap. That's hard for me to even say.
ray rap, put the light to the
Put a light to the mic. Grammy Ray rap. Like, no, that's still hard for me to say, but that's interesting. Like, you know, like rays of light, right? But to say Grammy Ray, like to kind of put where her level and focus is at, or her mastery and craft is at. I like that a lot.
mic, yeah.
Put a light to the mic. Distance between me and them.
I'm
I'm a light year. Like, that's all of that, all the lyricism. And then light year, you know, the whole term about things being light years away, and that's a long time away. And using that to define the distance between surface level rap and Grammy Ray rap. I really love that a lot.
Yeah, 5.88 trillion miles off. Still send directions back home for the losses.
Proceed with caution, cause the G's can make you nauseous. XG's the group of Martians. You know
I was so focused on the lyricism that I didn't realize that we were slow panning to JURIN, so I had to restart a little bit.
proceed with caution, cause the G's can make you nauseous. XG's the group of Martians. You know when I rock it, you get
Because the G's can make you nauseous. The G's, why am I thinking of like speed? Again, I'm not a car travel term kind of person. That's what it's making me think of. And of course, when you're traveling light speed, not that I would know, but like I would assume that when you're traveling that freaking fast, you will be nauseous. Oh, sorry, I rewound it twice.
proceed with caution, cause the G's can make you nauseous. XG's the group of Martians. You know when I rock it, you get blasted in the process. No nonsense, and they know that the flow costs.
You know when I rock it. Again, it's a lot of very fun play of words. Like, you know, when she said planet, like I plan it, but it sounds like planet. So when she says, you know, when I rock it, sorry, I'm using this key instead because when I use the other one, it like doubles. Come on, Tina, you can do this. She said rocket. Oh, I just noticed the transition. You know, when I rock it, like blast off, but also like rock it, like RO, like rock it. So I just wanted to point that out. All that rewinding just for me to point that out.
Get blasted in the process, no nonsense, and they know that the flow cosmic. You rap or not, I'm just floating on a track like an astronaut, and I'm dunking on your planet when I pass the rock. I got a vision when I drop it, so you gotta listen.
Pass the rock.
That
transition.
Gotta bring the heat. It's a big bang process. Culmination reach. They seeing a meridian. I get around like Pac. I be traveling. They don't want no Star Wars. They don't want to battle with.
Like Pac, I be traveling. Okay. I'm like trying to get that, but I'm not exactly getting that. I'm not gonna pretend that I am like a rap genius to get it, but I'm noticing it and my mind is trying to get it.
Gotta bring the heat. It's a big bang
Wait,
process.
I want to see this whole thing right here.
I got a vision when I drop it, so you gotta listen. Making a movie like Apollo missions.
Know what it cost me. Know
what it cost me. Know what it
Gotta
cost
bring the
us.
heat. It's a big bang process. Culmination reach. They seeing a meridian. I get around like Pac. I be traveling. They don't want no Star Wars. They don't want to battle with a quasar. Send them black hole. That's a favor. Frequency high. They don't even cross my radar. Impact looking like the moon. All these craters.
Again, more words and lyricism that's just, it's so satisfying. It says things in a way that's so, it's not like, again, I'm trying to bring up the whole thing of like, it could have been said this way, but it's said that way. They're saying the lyricism in this song is said in such a verbally satisfying way that makes your brain think, holy shit, like the way I talk is too basic. I need to talk on this level. That's what it's making me think. Impact on the Moonlight's creators like that too.
That's where the rays are. You set the bar too low. That's why we raise our 7 dots on the screen like stars gotta claim us. I just do what I do and I do to
7 dots on the screen.
Moon, all these craters.
Travel too close to the glow, that's where the rays are. You set the bar too low, that's why we raise our 7 dots on the screen like stars gotta claim us. I just do what I do and I do till we paid us.
I do what I do till we play. Yes. Again, more of the lyricism.
7 dots on the screen like stars gotta claim us. I just do what I do and I do till we paid us. Oxygen level low, vapors is all I'm breathing and had to hit a Rhapsody, the queen, no bohemian. 8 bar.
Bohemian Rhapsody, bringing that like another OG title back to here to do a play on with Rhapsody with the whole thing like Queen. I love it.
I just do what I do and I do till we paid us. Oxygen level low, vapors is all I'm breathing and had to hit a Rhapsody, the queen, no bohemian. 8 bar pass off with ease, so convenient. I see the play, Earth is feeling crowded, so I need a space.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. The whole line about Earth and space, like needing space. Yes, I resonate with that so much right now. I'm a different type of grade, and I mean that with shade. The only thing I can think of is like grade out, like when you're like, you know, graying out something, grade, and I mean that with shade, and I meant that with shade. Like, I feel like that might be a play on with, you know, grade and grade, like GRADE and GREYED. Like, I feel like that's the play on there. Because the whole mean that with shade.
Get off my wave, get off my wave, let me be. This is higher intellect from a legend MC.
Every time I go and I feel annoyed, I'm like Christopher Nolan on Norman, the way I push it back to the limit.
That word play there, I can't exactly understand the Christopher Nolan. Wait, Christopher Nolan. My mind's not catching it, but I'm talking about the enunciation here. It'll be straight up tongue twister for me if I even try it.
When I feel annoyed, I'm
Annoyed, I'm Christopher Nolan. Annoyed. Damn. Wait, what's with this double jointed thing?
Every time I go and I feel annoyed, I'm like Christopher Nolan on anointment. The way I push it back to the limit seems like I'm double jointed. I've been appointed my
Pushing it back because when you're double jointed, like, and I can prove to y'all, I don't know if this might be like disgusting to y'all, but if y'all can see how far back I pull my fingers back because I am double jointed. I like that a lot.
employment is recording these tracks just for your enjoyment. I'm excited, hope you feel the raps. Punching like Tyson in science, I'm Neil deGrasse. Spaced out, but I'm grounded like a
Neil deGrasse, like Neil Armstrong of space. Okay. I love that.
double jointed, I've been appointed. My employment is recording these tracks just for your enjoyment. I'm excited, hope you feel the raps. Punching like Tyson in science, I'm Neil deGrasse. Spaced out, but I'm grounded like a Neil deGrasse. Do this with the passion, you see the flash. I write like firefighters, I feel the draft.
I feel the trap. Okay, wow. Okay. Man. Starting myself with the, my comeback here on YouTube after almost 9 months of not reacting and being very rusty. As far as trying to decipher lyrics and stuff, and also with Forever Grief Brain that's gonna add on top of like, wait, what, Okay, you know what, let me Google something real quick before I end this off, just because I'm curious. The whole thing about the query. Christopher Nolan Newman likely refers to the lack of John von Neumann in Christopher Nolan's film Oppenheimer. Okay, that's a whole different thing. I actually have not seen Oppenheimer yet, and I don't know if that... Sorry, I was reading more. It was talking about like a pioneer in fields like game theory. I haven't watched the movie yet, so that might make more sense if I did watch the movie or understand that. But other than that, yeah, that was definitely a lot for my mind to try and process with my first reaction back here on YouTube. Jurin doing her damn thing. Like, seriously, she just comes off so effortless, and the way, like, her aura and just, this is her. Like, I don't know Jurin personally, clearly, but from what I'm sensing as an alpha, this is Jurin to a T. Like, I feel like this is her roots. This is her preferred roots. And if it is, it completely shines through with how she's vibing with this, and then how this track comes off in general. Okay. I'm definitely be jamming that a lot while I still have a lot of cleanup to do. So this is definitely a cleanup type song, although I might be grooving to it and prolonging my cleaning process. But anyway, I'm just talking to myself now. Anyway, if y'all have your own little trivia or things that y'all have discovered about the song, or just fun facts, because again, I have been away for quite some time, I would love to know in the comments below. Other than that, I appreciate y'all for being here again after it's been so long. Alphas, y'all have been hitting me up here and there, whether it's DMs on Instagram, or I would see y'all try to tag me stuff on TikTok or Twitter. So yeah, if y'all are here, I am happy to have y'all back here with me. I'm not going anywhere. I just had to take a chill pill, a long chill pill. I mean that metaphorically, by the way. I've been handling my grief as sober as ever. But and no, not trying to judge those who need extra stuff. It's just for Chris, I need to feel everything. I feel like he deserves that, and I feel like our love deserves that. So yeah, again, thank you for this, and I always gotta end off my videos now by saying thank you to the main reason why I am still here, both OG and xthina, and that is my forever soulmate, Chris Liu. Whenever you first met me and you saw that I was into K-pop, how did you feel about like being with someone who was like as into K-pop as I am?
I'm glad you have a thing.
See, that's the real shit.